What up, tubers? Welcome back to another Arena Open Day 1 here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. This is Aetherdrift sealed. You know the plan by now. Open well, play well, draw well. Can't say that that's that good. 8 rares is probably average these days. 2 of them lands. Okay, well, let's see how our commons and uncommons are, as those are going to be the majority of your deck anyways. White looks pretty bad. Double Lorna in blue, which has a stock up, Transit Mage, a couple of Gear Seeker Serpents. Black looks pretty darn bad. Oof. Red also looks pretty bad. Wow, and of the 2 green creatures that are at the top end of things, we opened 2 Jaguars. Ay, 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 dude. This pool looks pretty miserable to me. Might just have to go with some like aggro build. Maybe there's like a red-green build actually looks maybe fine. Green's got some okay creatures, not too many tricks. I guess red doesn't have very many tricks. Oh boy. Yeah, this is what I would say a pretty bad pool. So I think I'm going to have to try to do some weird aggro, also known as bad aggro. Okay. I'm probably going to have to run these Jaguars. I mean, at least when you saddle them, they do attack as 6/6s. Something like that. Red-green uber low curve. Honestly, doesn't seem the worst. Wouldn't say I'm thrilled about it, but it actually has a decent creature curve out with some interaction, so hey, this could actually be fine. Need to cut 1 card here, most likely. Guess probably it's going to be the kickoff celebrations. Didn't open any red-green lands, did I? No. Yeah, I think this is what I'm going to roll with. There is a Haunt the Network and a Winter here. Let me double check the blue and the black. I mean, Cursed Cloth Wrappings is insane, but again, we're missing some of the important cards, I feel like. Yeah, no Packed Altairs or anything, no. I'm okay just going with the red-green beats and hoping it gets there. This honestly looks fine. For a weaker pool, sometimes just having a good curve out with some interactions is respectable enough, so. Let's see if we can spin some gold out of this straw. We'll keep this, but we do need to find something to do between turns 2 and 5, I suppose, though The Scurryfoot is just really, really good, you know. Lightning Strike, a decent draw. I think I'm gonna Lightning Strike the Lagak here. Jund pass, okay. And to keep on with the curve out, we're definitely just gonna cast the Blockbuster here. I have Broken Wings for an artifact anyways. There's a Pact Altair, sure. Yeah, versus Jund, I think using Broken Wings on Tear is probably fine and save the greatness. Yeah, if they're gonna kill the Scurryfoot with that, that's great. Alright, I'm gonna play out the Jaguar. Say go. Okay, and if the opponent doesn't have anything, I mean, gonna win this game in 2 turns. Shafet. Alright, that's gonna kill our Goblin. I'm not gonna save it with Bestow Greatness. That's perfect. Easy game. Alright, we'll take the first match. And let's just do that 6 more times. Easy. Okay, on to the next game. Red, green, weenie beaties. Hand looks good for that. Do they have the Locust Spray, or are they just holding full priority? Looks like they might just be holding full priority. The 1-3. Well, I can't attack into that with my 2-1. Not this turn, anyway. Could use the Blockbuster to kill the Wicker Folk, but I don't think we're going to do that. White Source. Into a starting column. Okay. Well, I just get to attack with both here, so... Easy pump. Winter. Feels like they're playing some ambitious things here. What is the wording on this? Ward is pay 2 life. I just like attacking in and letting them trade. Like they're still taking 5 damage here. Run over. Okay, well now we'll go ahead and do this then. I will have to pay ward of 2 life, but it's totally worth it. The issue is going to be if they go like land into Ketradon, but the runaway or run over wouldn't kill the Ketradon unless I got the Jaguar. Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what I'm talking about, of course. Trade is good. Now the question is, do I want to kill their column? I think we're just going to run out the blockbuster. No sack. Now that they played the Dismal Backwater, presumably they have all their colors anyways. Ah, they have a second Ketradon. Alright, good beats. Yep, Ketradons are absurd, and now they get to attack with the Wicker Folk and potentially trigger their column if they want to. I think I just have to let it happen. Man, Ketradons are so absurd at common. Sorry, what are they? They're green, black, splashing, blue, white? What is happening? They're playing Ketramos? Okay, well, at least that's a mulligan. Oh, I meant to activate the Scurryfoot there, not the Specialist. That was a mistake on my part. Because I was supposed to attack with everything here. And we would have still gotten in for like 10 damage. Did I bricked on Mole? Are you kidding? Holy crap. Well, that's insanely bad luck. Dude, my moles, I swear, have low rolled in this format a crazy amount. But I messed up there for sure. I need to have activated the Scurry Foot at the end of the previous turn, and then attacked with all. We would have had him on a nice 2-turn clock. So, might lose that game, or might lose this game because I exhausted the wrong creature there. That was bad. That card's insane, too. That one works with Ketramos. Yeah, I think I would have won if I had exhausted the Scurry Foot on that turn that I exhausted the Specialist. That's too bad. Because that would have been an extra 3/3 attacking there. Now, if they have nothing in their hand, I still have the win next turn, but... Notably, I immediately drew a land after milling 3 spells, too. It's a good one. Token is the safe play, yep. Okay, and Ketramos can now be used as a way to crew. So I'm gonna need to do like Boommobile or something. Oh no, Boommobile's not even lethal. Jacket's decent. Yeah, game's on me. Furthermore, missing on the mole also. Yeah, had I not exhausted the wrong creature or had I not bricked on the mole, this would have been an easy win. Now we're losing, it feels like. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that's close. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is attack with just the Scurry Foot and see if they put either the Ketradon or the Chariot in front of it. If they just bounce off of Wickerfolk, that's fine. Like I don't want to attack with everything there, and then they get to eat 2 creatures, bounce off one with the Wickerfolk. Yep, that's fine. Well, the window might be closing on me now. Good beats. Ah. So they have 4 blockers versus my 5 creatures, so I can put them to 7. I'm going to have 9 mana. So I'll be 1 damage short. So I need a land next turn. Assuming they don't draw anything again. What is going on with their deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. Oh, we're so close. I just need to push through 2 damage. Yeah, I punted this game hard. Alright, so we just take this, go to 2, and then hope that they go, like, pass, or land pass or something. Sure. Alright. There's a chance we win here. I think I'm a little bit short, though. I think I'm 1 damage short. Yeah, I punted this game. That's on me. Good beats. Oh, should not have lost that. Yeah, so it was the punt with the exhausting the wrong creature, and then the unluckiness of the mole. But I mean, it was the punt that mattered the most. Of course, getting unlucky after that was irrelevant otherwise. Ah, man. That sucks. Totally on me, though. I will keep this on the draw. If we rip a forest, we're in great shape. And even if we don't, it's still okay, though. I guess I probably want to cycle this Sky Crash. I do not want to cycle the Sky Crash anymore. Hopefully they just go land animate. Perfect. Maybe they use like flood the engines on my throw roller, and then we can sacrifice it away to the blockbuster. That'd be good. Adrenaline Jockey. Sure. All right. Well, might be game over for us. There's the green source. I think I'm just gonna have to 2-for-1 myself on the gunner. Alright, this is the best possible for us because we actually get in for quite a bit of trample damage as well. Not bad. Sure. Forest good. We can play Stampeding and activate immediately. Can already Boommobile away the Omnivore if we want to as well. Though no rush for that. Alright, that is... gotta be our Boommobile target now. Sure. Yep, okay, and we're doing great. I don't want to trade off both my creatures because we do want to leave something back to crew the boom. So they're living off the top, and I have a 6/6. Feels like that was probably one of their best possible draws. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. Well. Oh, man. You gotta play well, you gotta run well, and so far I have not played well, given I already punted one match away. And now our opponent is drawing stock up into stock up on a hellbent hand, so maybe that tells you all you need to know. I don't think I'm supposed to attack or play the blockbuster and attack with a 3/3 because they just trade away. So even though we drew Broken Wings for a different artifact, sitting back seems to make sense, I think. I guess what I could have done is played out the blockbuster after attacks. You know they have a loot somewhere in their deck. That's annoying. I could go for lethal with that. Okay. It's a little bit risky. Given... no, there's no way. They've got like a trip up or something in their hand. I'm just gonna pass here. They stock up, and the best they do with that much mana is Venom Sac, so... I think it's pretty clear they have something. We can bide our time. They're on the very defensive right now, so... So it isn't trip up because they played a 4-drop with only 3 mana up last turn. Could be barrage. The problem about not going for it this turn is that they now get to level up their hazard. Maybe they fire off whatever it is. Crash and burn. Okay. So it could have been that, but I think it was something else, right? I'm still putting them on having something that costs 3 or less that they can do as a trick. All right. Okay, well, hopefully now, if it's bounce off, I can't win. But otherwise, we can probably kill them with trample here, would be my guess. Phew. So, that's the trick that they had. They had the Rex cycling, by the looks of it. And I think they just waited that long to play it out. That had to be what it was. I guarantee you they had, right, some kind of trick there. Okay. So 2-1 now, could be 3-0 with better play. Again, I don't even think it was a error of judgment. It was just I clicked on the wrong exhaust creature. So, God, this hand is not good. We need to mulligan this. We need to do something earlier. There we go. I guess I'm gonna lose the blockbuster here. We have 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, 4 mana activation, assuming we can just find, well, 1 land naturally, and then hopefully the mole doesn't miss. I'm telling you, the mole has missed for me 75% of the time when I've cast it. When in reality it has a pretty good hit rate. I don't think we trade off the specialist here. Alright, good news. Did not brick. Not when we can turn it into a 4-3 next turn, that is. Bant. Crew 4, correct? Yes, okay, so we get to attack with everything next turn. So my plan is just try to race. Good. Alright, so they go to 13, I make a 3-3. In order for them to attack with the World Wagon, they would need to crew 4. Which Very likely means they would be shields down, so I don't even think they can afford to do that, you know? Alright. Yeah, it's the one we didn't want to see, but what can you do? So because they have the Harrier next turn, I think I'm supposed to play the Hazard out. Because their plan is probably just to bounce my token. This doesn't gain haste, right? No, okay. So we're going to have two creatures which can block. So bounce the 3/3. They still don't have a good block with the mage, though. So we get to go attack, attack, attack. The downside here of attacking with the Hazard is that we're 1 mana off of exhausting it. But we might have lethal this turn. Odds are we're going to be 1 short, would be my guess. Yeah, so I could hit them down to 1, but I think it's better to get the buggy online. Because that attack was still just good for us, or that outcome was still just good for us, you know? So Buggy and Specialist are lethal with the rocket. The Mole is the only thing that's not going to be. And we have a lot of extra reach in the deck. Ah, okay. +2 life, actually incredibly annoying. I'm going to play as if they don't have anything to do with 2 open mana. Now, if they're crewing the bike with the Harrier, that's great. That means our trample damage is going to be greater. Okay. So this will be lethal if they don't have something to do with... Okay, maybe not anymore. No, still lethal, right? Yeah. Perfect. Had they not crewed the bike, we would not have had trample lethal. Whew. Spunky little deck, man. I'm telling you. Sometimes you don't need crazy good cards, but just a cheap good curve with some interaction. Ugh. Really, really unfortunate that one lost, but... That's in the past, Kenji. Play for the here and now. You're 3-1 currently. It's a decent opening hand. I'm on the draw here, however. Blue-red. Come on, Specialist. Off the top for the Hasties. Kickoff celebrations, yeah. Hey, you know what? Just as good, if not better, honestly. So as long as we draw a land in the next 2 draw steps, we'll have a fantastic curve. They should probably trade with the Omnivore, would be my guess. Or maybe even the Thrill Roller. Because them waiting to make that a 3/3 doesn't really do too much. And the 1/1 token's not super relevant. I'm okay with that. Boom. Ah, they get to kill the Scurry. Nice. And the Boommobile is only 2 to crew, so... That's too bad. Guess there's a chance we might not have even hit a 4th land anyways, which we did. Alright, so we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go Bank Buster, hold priority, or Blockbuster, hold priority. Trigger on the stack, it's gonna crew. And we're gonna sack and kill their Boommobile. And attack for 7. Now here comes the 4/5. Yep, everybody knows. Everybody knows it's always the gunna. Great, this was a good draw. Attacking? Oh boy. Do they have a second gunner? Yes, they do! And they're playing out the mountain, yikes. Alright, well, forced to attack. Sadly, this is only 3 trample damage, but... Feels like they might have a Road Rage in their hand, then. They're playing out land 7? Yeah, they definitely have a Road Rage in their hand. The only way you make that play is if you have Road Rage to kill the Throw Roller. So. You just go Jaguar Pass. So their Road Rage currently deals 3. If they draw another mount or vehicle, that's really bad. This turn. Oh god, that's so sick. What a rip. Alright, yeah, we're probably dead now. That's disgusting. Yep. I knew what it was. So this is a little bit of a bait. Because now what they can do is saddle the auxiliary and shoot the Thrill Roller. Oh, they didn't. Okay. Huh. Because the Thrill Roller could come back with haste, you know? I can only win this if they severely mess up somehow. Well, actually, let's see. That's 3 to saddle. No, this is winnable. Go like this, attack with both. Oh, if I kill it in response to, or rather, if I kill it after crewing, they don't fully die. So we strike before damage. And that way they take a little bit of trample. Okay. Oh, they're still attacking. Alright. So they must have another creature. Actually, it doesn't have to be much. They already have Moo as a 4 toughness creature, so I need to top deck something hot here. That, or actually, I guess they were in a spot where they needed to draw something, didn't they? So maybe they just bricked. Because I don't really have any course of action except to just to go for it. Oh, you know what? An artifact doesn't work. An artifact creature wouldn't work for them because of the jacket. That doesn't work. Aha. That is pretty unfortunate. Okay. They get to sack the Siphon, bring back Boommobile, and kill the jacket. Alright, I don't think I have any outs anymore. Burner Rocket doesn't work. Run Over doesn't work. Yeah, good beats. Wow. Man, remember when they were freaking hellbent? Or effectively? Ah, that sucks. I mean, their deck looked higher power level than mine for sure, but... Yeah, I mean, ultimately it goes back to that first loss. Let's just see if we can rattle. We're 3-2 now. Hand would be great if it had a green source in it. Oh, good. Well, I have to keep this. And we need to draw a red source in the first couple of draw steps. Perfect. Okay. Game-winning mountain, basically. Turn 2 buggy can be a huge problem. Actually, what we want to do is we want a sarcophagus here. And that way we get to develop out a creature even if they have like a bounce away. Or bounce off or whatever. I only hit for 1 less damage, you know? That is not something... Okay. Very slow start from the opponent here. Taking 7. And all this extra mana I'm getting is going to be huge for the Boommobile, plus we have Bestow Greatness. Pass. Sorry, friend. It's a pretty funny lethal. My opponent just didn't do anything, and I drew the mountain immediately, so... yeah. All we needed was one good draw, the mountain, and have our opponent not develop to the board for the first 4 turns. Alright, well, we are at the breaking point here. This is the most pivotal match, because we're currently at max wins you can get without a prize, so... if we lose here, we'll have played the most Magic without getting anything back. Okay, it's a decent opener. We're on the draw. This world champion, Nathan Stoyer. I feel like I've played him thousands of times on Arena. Then again, if anybody plays with any consistency on Arena, I've probably played against them that many times. So this hand doesn't really have a great way of pushing through anything big. That's a good draw. I think with this hand, I'm actually going to offer the trade, and I wouldn't be surprised if they take it. Let's get the buggy online. We can either attack with it as a 4-3 next turn. Ah, dang it. Okay, that's bad. Well, now I guess I have to play a little bit defensive even. Otherwise the tokens just start taking over. It sucks. Alright, found a Broken Wings target, or Blockbuster target. Yep. So that's something you can do with the vehicles. Save your creatures that must attack. A play you often see with old cards. Oh, Sky Crash is good there too. Yeah. Alright. I guess I should have Sky Crashed before playing the Omnivore, but... now, of course, the downside here is by attacking, I am allowing them to, if they kill the Omnivore, get in for quite a bit, but... alright, so that's going to put it 4 speed... alright, brick, brick, brick. Ah, last card. They also milled a Surveyor for what it's worth. So actually, I'm going to chill back for a turn and just leave back a bunch of Defenders. To not give a free max speed boost and a card draw off the Surveyor in the graveyard now. Okay, so that's going to give max speed. Now, Saddle's only at sorcery speed, so I will get to still eat the token, but it's going to kill my Omnivore, unfortunately. That's fine. Uh-oh, manual taps. That's what we wanted him to do, saddle up first. Because now the heavy can't add mana. The hell is this? With a red open. Trading? Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, now we're losing here. Ah! Max Pain! Although I guess the auxiliary doesn't... Well, it kills the goblin, but... Oh, he's going upstairs. He's just gonna try to clock me. Sure. Well, I'm not dead on board next turn, but I'm at 1. Yeah, I needed to find something there. Oh, that'll be that. Ah. So 1 loss, I was 1 damage short. Oh, can't beat that one. Second loss, or the other loss rather, I freaking misclicked. And then that loss there, I don't know if there was much I could have done. So, yeah, like I said, that's max pain, no reward. Not a bomb-heavy deck by any means, but it had a good curve and good interaction, so... Again, this is the type of deck that could get there for sure, even though it doesn't look anything special. All right, good news is we get some more Arena Open Day 1 content. We'll see you back next time, friends.